This STG setup is actually my favorite setup in the game because you can use it at long range and there's so much mobility. With that said, today's gameplay, I got so many feeds. We got that nasty V2 rocket. It was just a great gameplay. Shout out to these cuties right here. I appreciate you guys leaving those comments. If you want a shout out in my next video, leave a comment saying mom, because you know it's Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms out there. Here's an overview of the class I was using today's nasty V2 rocket Godzilla gameplay. Then if you want to see the secondary, here's an overview. For the perks, I got the survival training just because in the match there are so many stuns and gas, and so we got that survival training to protect us from those. For the second perk, because I'm going for those V2 rockets, I like to do the forward intel. It's going to show me where the enemies are spawning. What I also like to do is the piercing vision. This one pretty much gives you walls when you shoot at the enemies. It's completely broken. Lastly, for the third perk, just so I don't run out of ammo and doing the scavenger, sometimes I will do the lightweight. It's just however I'm feeling in the match. For the lethal, I'm actually switching up. We went back to the thermite. The thermite's super good because you can block off certain doorways, makes it so you don't really die from behind as much unless they spawn in behind you. Lastly, for the tactical, we got the stim. This is just going to help you out in case you're about to die. You can pop that stim and then you're ready for that gunfight. For the muzzle, if you want a suppressor on the weapon, I recommend doing the mercury silencer. It's going to add some sound suppression, then you get vertical and horizontal recoil control. With that said, we are losing damage range, but it's only like 8%, and this gun has so much damage range, and so it shouldn't really matter. What you guys can also do is the recoil booster. It's going to increase the fire rate of the weapon, so you actually can kill the enemies 5.3% quicker, but there is going to be a little bit more recoil. For the barrel, I got the VDD 760M05B. This is just going to eliminate most of the recoil on the weapon. As you guys can see, 47% to the horizontal. That is insane. Plus, on top of that, we get some more effective damage range, bringing up the con that we got with the suppressor. For the optic, if you have the Godzilla variant, I recommend doing the reflector sight. Typically, I will do the slate reflector, but with the Godzilla, as you guys can see, there are some like horns, some spikes on there. It's a little bit hard to see with the slate. So if you run the reflector, it is way easier to see the enemies. What you guys can also do is the G16. I really like using this one on the bigger maps where I'm sitting back a little bit. For the stock, to increase the overall mobility of the weapon, you want to do the remove stock. It's going to do just that. And since we got so many recoil control attachments, now we're just going to use the rest of these attachments to bring up the mobility so you can rush. For the proficiency, make sure you guys have the vital because we got the 45 round mag on, and so the 45 round mag is actually going to kill the enemies just as fast as the Russian short mag, but you do need vital. This is going to make it so you can do like headshot damage to the chest areas, making the gun pretty nasty. For the kit, you want to do the fully loaded or just another one of your preference, but for me, I think the fully loaded is the best. It saves me from running out of ammo so much. For the rear grip, I was going to do the fabric grip just for a little bit more mobility, but this gun does have a decent amount of initial recoil, and so to bring that down, we are going to be doing the stippled. For the magazine, as I said before, you want to do the 45 round mag, and then just make sure you have the vital, and this one will actually kill just as fast as this one. With that said though, you do have to hit the enemies in the vital areas. If you hit them any other part of their body, the Russian short will kill them quicker. So if you are running the 45, make sure you hit them in the vital areas. For the ammo, I got 3 different options for you. So for me, I usually like to bring up that bolt velocity to at least 1,000 milliseconds. If you don't have the lengthen on, it's around like 800 or something. And so for me, I really like to do the lengthen. It makes the gun feel a little bit better. What you guys can also do is the hollow point. This is going to increase that limb damage. So pretty much if you're at range like pretty far away and you shoot the enemy in the arm, it's actually going to do the damage of like the lower stomach, and so you can do a little bit more damage to those limbs, and so at range you can kill the enemies a little bit quicker. We are losing a little bit of our effective damage range, like overall effective damage range, but I promise you will not notice that. Lastly, what you guys can also do is the FMJ. This is going to make it so it takes one less bullet when you're shooting the enemies through cover. Lastly, on the underbarrel, we are going to be doing the M3 ready grip. This is just going to bring up the overall mobility of the weapon, which is what we need to do because this gun so far has 0 recoil, so we just got to bring up that mobility. Here's an overview of my new favorite STG setup in Vanguard. Okay boys, patrol on the map that you guys did not expect. We got Das Haus. I want to mix it up. It's just, you know, I say this in every video. I always get like massive maps, and or it's like 6v6 boat cage, and that's so boring. And so this is like the only exciting mode that I can make videos on pretty much. Hopefully they add like a 24/7 mayhem. I think that'd be cool. I really like when they have that. Or maybe like the medium map mosh pit. That was fun. So hopefully they add those next Tuesday on the playlist update. Okay, let's see if we can focus up and drop a nuke for Mother's Day. Shout out to all the moms out there. Got a couple over here. It looks like they're all spawning in. I'm gonna sit back a little bit. Attack dogs, let's go. Let's call those in. Let's get this nuke, and then I'll start playing aggressive once I get the nuke. Dude, stop with the mortars, teammates. You guys are annoying. That's the most annoying kill streak in the game. It just makes a constant earthquake everywhere. The enemies put a cluster onto their spawn. That's so smart. Oh my god, what was that? Got a ton of them over here. Come on. Flood me, flood me. There we go. Oh my god, boys, they can't do anything. They're just stuck. We got the nasty STG class. 5 more kills and we get this nuke. Make sure you guys leave a like if I get the nuke. That'd be awesome. Be greatly appreciated.
I can use this, thanks. Hostiles took the control zone.
There you go. Make sure you guys always aim for the vital areas with this gun. TTK drastically goes down. And one more kill for the nuke, boys. Come on. And we got the nuke, boys. Leave a like for that. Let's freaking go. We got the nuke. Oh my god. Shout out to all the moms out there. This nuke is for the moms. We are gonna nuke the mothers. That actually sounds horrible. I take that back. Okay, we gotta play aggressive. We gotta show them who's daddy. No, no. Oh my god, boys, I messed up. The way I want to get my nuke is do the inspection since look. Okay, we're gonna do the inspection. If you haven't seen it, here it is. And then, once it was doing this, I want to shoot and get the kill like this. That would have been so sick. Why did I do that? Okay, the next time we get an STD video out here, we are gonna do that, if I remember. Damn it, boys, I'm so pissed. Oh my god, if I turn on him, that would have been so embarrassing. When I call in the nuke, though, we're gonna do the inspection. It's gonna look kind of cool. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Dude, these enemies are not having fun right now. They're just getting world start. Jesus, I feel actually so bad. Nope, get out of here. No, dude, I was trying to slide over to that wall and then we can get a nice little spawn jump over there, but I played, I guess, a little bit too aggressively. Let's see if we can get a second nuke. We actually might be able to. We should be able to actually do that. This lobby is pretty nice. What the fuck? Dude, this variant is so sick. It's just, it's so loud. Like, it actually sounds like a lightsaber in my hand. Boys, I'm smelling another V2 rocket. We're on the 9 already. There's the 10.
We got an empty patrol zone.
No, teammates, get out of the patrol. No, get out of the patrol, teammates. Let me get this nuke.
Contact to the patrol zone. Most informants have a report.
No, teammates, get out, get out, get out. No, damn, I had to push up because my teammates are in the patrol, so I had to push up just to see if I can get some extra easy kills, and then we died. We choked, boys. It's okay, though. Okay, we gotta call on this nuke. Damn it, boys, I want more kills. Teammates, why do you have to be so good? Hello? No, what is this? No, 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 I want to do the inspection as the nuke is dropping. Dang it, boys. Oh my god, we choked. Why couldn't do the inspection? There was just too many enemies. Hey, at least we got the roar in there. That actually sounded kind of sick. Cheers, boys. 87 kills, not too bad. Oh, the mics were muted. Get nuked.